Hey guys, Midway Piper here. I hope all is going well. It has been a heck of a day. Before we get into that, first things first. Today, I am smoking this strange shaped Morgan Bones pipe. Very interesting. It's a nice little guy though. Got a diamond shank on it. And in it, it's a nice little treat for me. I have some Peterson's My Mixture 965. Now, why is that a treat for me? Well, this actually was the first tobacco I ever tried. I ordered a starter kit with a no-name pipe, which I don't have anymore, and a tin of My Mixture 965. And I don't have it very often, but I figured I'd break it out today because, well, a couple of reasons. Number one, it's been about a year since I first tried smoking a pipe. I don't remember the exact date. Doesn't really matter. But it was sometime in June of last year. So that's one. Two, I am thoroughly exhausted and I wanted to spoil myself a little bit. Yesterday, happy belated Father's Day, I worked from 5:30 in the morning till 11:30 in the morning. Came home for a little bit. Then I went back to work 5:30 at night for the whole night. Rolled into teaching a program this morning at 9:30, directly from the overnight. And then I should have left for the day, come home around 11:30 this morning. But then one of our freezers at work died, and again, I have a very interesting, different job. I don't really want to go into it right now, but our freezer at work has a lot of carcasses in it. And, well, the compressor failed. So we had to not only clear all the stuff out of the freezer, but also had a significantly, disgustingly large mess that needed to be cleaned up. So I just got home. Sorry about that. I'm back. My son wanted help with his math homework. Yeah, he's still in school. I know. Anyways, so I didn't get out of work until 3 o'clock this afternoon. So 5:30 last night to 3 this afternoon. Yeah. Tired. Anyways, the third reason I wanted to break out the 965 is to celebrate a win. So you guys know off and on I've been talking about investing in stocks and all that kind of stuff, and watching a couple of dividend investing channels. I linked the big one in my last video. I'll put it in link it to this one again as well if you didn't check it out. Ryan Williams. Been watching his videos on dividend investing, and initially when I got into investing, that was my purpose, my goal. And I got distracted by trying to pick the next big stock instead of sticking to my goal and purpose. I told myself if I picked the right stock, I could be a big winner, and then I can convert all that into dividend funds down the road. And I did some. I was invested in Palantir before it really exploded. And so I think I'm up over 300% on that investment. And that was sort of the thing that caught me, and I was like, oh, now I'm going to find the next one. Yeah. Anyways. But watching Ryan Williams' channel got me back on goal, back on point with dividend investing. And so I sold off a lot of the nonsense that I was trying to hope to win big on and put it all back into dividend investing. And then I opened up my Roth IRA with all dividend funds as well. And I hit a milestone today. I have reached the point where I will be bringing in just over $2,000 a year in dividends, which means so long as I hold these stocks, I will essentially forever make at least $2,000 a year for doing nothing except holding the stocks. That's kind of an awesome feeling. That's like an extra paycheck a year. It's pretty cool. It's exciting. It breaks down to about $170 a month in cash for doing nothing but holding the stock. Now, I'm not interested in the cash, so I have all of my dividend funds set to reinvest. It's called drip investing. So every time I get paid dividends, those go directly back into buying more of the stock that paid me the dividend. So let's say, for example, I get a dividend from a company like Visa, which is one of my holdings. Then whatever dividend I get will get automatically reinvested into Visa stock. And when I get a dividend from a company like Apple or Microsoft or Google or Home Depot, Walmart, I have holdings in all those. I'm just mentally going through my list of some of my holdings. Those dividends will go directly back into those companies, and they'll buy me more stock from those companies. So that'll lead to more dividends being produced every year. And then if you add money into those accounts every year, then the dividend payout gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's kind of exciting. So that's the Milestone. Just over $2,000 in dividends a year. The next milestone I'm looking forward to is going to be just over $200 a month. My dog's being really annoying. I'm sure you can hear him. But yeah, so the next one will be $200 a month. So again, I'm at about 170 right now. So that should not be too difficult to do. So that's what I'm working towards now. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool to see, you know, the growth from a stock like Palantir go up over 300%. But that doesn't mean anything until you sell it. So if something happens tomorrow and everyone decides that a company like Palantir is not worth it anymore, and the stock crashes to, you know, the less than what I initially bought it at, then those gains didn't mean anything because it's all gone now. At least with dividend funds, you're still, even if the stock has a bad month or two, you're still getting paid those dividends. And it's rare for a good quality company to cut dividends. Most companies want to grow their dividends every year, increase them. So that means you're continuously making more money every year for holding the same stocks. So that's where I'm at. The trickiest thing right now is not chasing the highest yield stocks. Like Visa, for instance, is less than 1%. And I think it's like, gotta remember what it is. But it's like 0.84 or something like that. But Visa is a growth company, so the stock should appreciate, which means it can afford to pay out bigger dividends down the road. So that's the name of the game. So this has been kind of fun, keeping an eye on this, watching it, and just trying to grow that, because ultimately I'm not convinced that there's going to be something like Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid. I'm not convinced those are going to exist in any useful measure by the time I'm old enough to retire. So I know everyone's flipping out about supposed cuts to those things, but flipping out doesn't do anything. Complaining doesn't do anything, does it? Nope. Got to make a plan. There will be no pension for my job. And I don't participate in my work's 401k because it's unmatched. And I'd rather be in control of my money than have some random dude somewhere who gets paid for putting my money in mediocre stocks. I'd rather be responsible for it. So that's what I'm doing. So it's fun. It's fun. If you're interested at all in learning more about dividend investing and all such things, again, check out the link I'll put down below to Ryan Williams' channel. Gives a lot of It's a great channel. Pretty much will tell you everything you need to know about dividend investing. So I think that's it for today. I'm gonna take my son to karate practice shortly, and hope that goes smoothly. And try to get some sleep tonight. That'd be nice. Yep. All right. Anyways, that's it. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.